Hey guys, this is Juan from Custom Woodworks. Today I'm going to do a quick overview on the Delta 2nd generation Cruzer Miter Saw. I'm going to do an unboxing, I'm going to talk about some of the features, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think about the Cruzer. So let's get started. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're interested in a sliding miter saw, and more specifically this one right here. One of the awesome features that this saw has is that it has the robotic arms in the back, which allow it to slide forward. It has a lock back here, you unlock it, and it slides forward. So most of the saws out there right now have the rail system, which is the two rails that are back behind the saw, and they slide back and forth. Now with this saw, you can push it up against the wall and you don't have to worry about the rails going backwards. So this gives it a much smaller footprint in your shop, and if you have a small shop, this is perfect for you. Also, the dust collection is up here. It doesn't get in the way of anything, and really it's just anything going forward that is really gonna matter. So to me, I have a small shop. This is a really important feature and I'm really excited about it. Probably my favorite feature on this saw is the shadow line technology that they incorporated in the 2nd generation Cruzer. So what it is a light that you turn off from the top on the handle, and what it does is it casts a shadow on the blade. So when you line up your workpiece, you can see exactly where the blade's gonna fall. So when you make your cut, you're confident that wherever this shadow was, that's where the cut was made. So for example, if this workpiece you had marked it off at 24 inches and you wanted to line it up, you could go ahead and make your cut, and you can be confident that that cut is going to be exactly 24 inches. I don't understand why all the saws don't have this, but once you have a saw with this technology, it's really hard to go back to a regular saw. I'm not going to cover all the specs because that stuff is easily found online, but I'm just going to cover a few of the key things that I think are important. The saw has a 60 tooth blade. It's a general purpose blade, but it's actually really nice. And it has a 15 amp, really powerful motor, and it's actually pretty quiet. Now, going on to the bevel, this is a dual bevel saw. It'll go 47 degrees left and right. To access the bevel controls, you loosen up this lock here and loosen it up in the back. And now you can slide whichever way you need. If you're doing a deep bevel, it has some screws back here on the fence that allow it to slide out, and you can go real deep on the bevel. Now, it does have 7 positive stops at the most common angles. So all you do is you loosen the pad on the back, and then it's going to lock into the nearest bevel that you're trying to get. Once you're done with making all your adjustments, you bring this in and it locks it into place. Now, as far as the miter capabilities, it has a 60 degree cut capacity to the right and a 50 degree to the left. And to access those controls, it's all based on this knob right here. This is what tightens and loosens it. So loosen it up and turn it to the left, and you click this circle, and you can move it whichever way you want. Now, let's say you wanted to get at 45 degrees. It has 10 positive stops. So you get over to 45, you let go of the circle, and it locks it into place. Once you're at the angle that you need, you can just turn the knob and it's going to be locked in, and it's not going anywhere. It does have an override, so if you did need to do a different angle that's not one of the detents, you can slide it back and forth wherever you need. You don't have to hold this down. And let's say you needed to cut 10 degrees. So you come up to 10 degrees, you lock it down, it's rock solid, not going anywhere. And then once you're done, you click the circle, it overrides that, and now you're back in detent mode. So you can go back to 90 degrees, it's locked in, and you're ready to go. Alright, so anytime you get a tool like this, the first thing you need to do is check to make sure that it's square. So I just took this thing out of the box, and I take my little combination square here, and I put it on the table, and I just slide it up until I hit the fence. The blade, and you should see no gap at all. So the last thing I wanted to check on this saw is to see if the blade moved to the left or right when you extended it. So what I did is I locked it into place, and I'm just going to push on it to see if it moves a lot. So to get it to actually move, you actually have to put quite a bit of force on there. So the way that these robotic arms work is actually pretty neat. I mean, it's not really moving at all, probably not any more than it would on a regular saw that has the rails. So that's pretty impressive. And also I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that you can actually adjust the tension on the robotic arms. If you want it a little stiffer, you can go ahead and tighten it. Alright, so that pretty much concludes my overview of the Delta Cruzer Miter Saw. I would have considered a review because I haven't had a chance to actually use it too much. I just got it. So to me, if you're going to do a review, you have to actually use the saw for a while, and that way you can speak on your experiences. You can let people know what you think. I do, however, plan on doing one in about 6 months. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when I do that. Also, most of the content that I upload weekly is on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on there, I'm going to include a link down in the description so you guys can check that out. Overall, I'm really impressed with the saw. Delta went all out on this thing. They put in some awesome features that are really impressive, and I can't wait to test this thing out. So yeah guys, please, if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, share it, and leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm going to be doing a lot more content with this thing, so stay tuned. Till the next time.